I'm Owain Fleetwood Jenkins, and we're in West Wales, Pembrokeshire, and this is StudiOwz. And this is the large room, with a ceiling of about 5.5 metres. So we've got Dan Moore on keyboards today. We're just piecing together some tracks to demonstrate how everything sounds. Cool, so this is how I record a Leslie speaker in the corner. So you have one capsule here and one this way. We thought it'd be nice to show off some of the keyboards and pianos we have here and the sound of the room they're in. And here lives the Hammond C3, Bastine Model 4 uprights, Bastine grand piano, and all the guitar amps. Actually, no, I won't mute the speakers. Great. It's quite nice miking the speaker sometimes. We're here at StudiOwz in Pembrokeshire, and you might have seen the walk-through studio tour, but we thought it'd be nice to show off some of the keyboards and pianos we have here and the sound of the room they're in. So we've got Dan Moore on keyboards today, and we're just piecing together some tracks to demonstrate how everything sounds. We started off with the Hammond C3 and the Leslie 122, and we've mic'd this with the Pet 47 on the bass and this Hammond RS2 on the horn and the highs. And this is two Focus 8 ribbon microphones, one pointing this direction and one pointing this direction. It's a really nice way to pick up the sound of a Leslie in the room. Over here we've got a Bastine Model 4 upright piano. This is 120 years old. We've taken the front off to get more attack into the hammer sound. We've used a pair of Coles 4038s with like as a space pair with a 3-to-1 distance. Then over here we have the Wurlitzer 200. We've decided to mic the internal speaker with a 4-and-4. And down here we've got the DI going into a Audio Kitchen Big Trees on the clean setting. So this is a Bastine Model C grand piano. It's a semi-concert grand, so 7'8", which I think is a really nice size for this room. I like to pull it out in the middle of the room, just so the lid faces away, and it really fills the room with sound in this position. So this is the Hammond RS2. It's a stereo ribbon microphone, and it's placed here it's an amazing microphone for piano. I think it was actually specifically designed with piano in mind. But it's in this position, it's a really natural place to capture the sound of the piano as a whole. Whereas the 4-and-4s over the hammers, they've got a really particular punch to the notes, and that really helps cut through the mix. So here I'm doing a 3-to-1 rule. So the distance the microphone is from the instrument is 3 times the distance to the next microphone. So it's a phase thing. We do a lot of backing vocals as well. And upright. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm measuring for. Go wide in. These are the brightness really, and that's why they're over the handers. So you get the attack. So if we're going to go for a more contemporary sound, that's going to be really helpful in the mix. With the homes, as a ribbon mic, it's a bit more smooth. So I've gone a bit more distance for that really. Can you get away with using a short on the other side? Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, this is one way I mic the piano, but to be honest, it's quite a difficult piano to make sound bad, to be honest. So I'm always trying new things with it. But again, it's genre specific, really. This almost always gets used, unless we're in a live situation where this is needed elsewhere. But most of the time, this is what I use on piano. I can bring it in if I want it brighter, take it out if I want a more natural sound like this. But today we used this for the more contemporary, brighter, punchier tone. I just wanted a bit of space and realism from the hum microphone.
I remember doing a session in the first StudiOwz, which was like a cowshed sort of place on a farm, you know. But he had a lot going on there. But this is great, this spot, it's great. I've been out here a few times with various things and it's brilliant. I love it. It's such a good space. And it's nice to not, I know it's obvious, but it's really nice to not be in a city environment. And I think that's why so many people come out here actually, is because it's so quiet and you can actually just focus and relax and get on with it, you know, rather than all the stuff. Which is sometimes great, but sometimes if you just want to focus. But no, we came out here in January and did some woodwinds, some woodwinds just around one microphone in the centre here, and it just sounded great. It was lovely, yeah. And this thing's marvellous as well.